to Taboo Topics Tuesday, the podcast where we delve into issues that people with disabilities face in an attempt to enhance community understanding. Today we're discussing a crucial topic, invisible disabilities and the importance of disability awareness. My name is Leah, and joining me are my co-hosts Emma, Catherine, and Michaela.
Hey everyone, I'm excited to explore this topic with all of you. Invisible disabilities often go unnoticed, yet they significantly impact the lives of many.
Absolutely. Invisible doesn't mean unimportant. From chronic pain to mental health conditions, the challenges faced by those with invisible disabilities can be profound.
Right, and a big part of our discussion today is about understanding and empathizing with these experiences, because I think awareness can lead to greater acceptance and support.
Let's start by defining what we mean by invisible disabilities. Emma, could you shed some light on this?
Sure. Invisible disabilities are conditions or illnesses that impair physical, mental, or intellectual functioning that aren't immediately noticeable to others. Examples would include PTSD, anxiety, fibromyalgia, and even some autoimmune disorders. People often struggle with daily life, yet they might look perfectly fine on the outside.
That's an important point. The invisibility aspect can lead to misunderstanding and judgment. For instance, someone might see a person in a wheelchair and offer to help, but if they pass someone with a hidden condition, they might not realize that that person is struggling.
Let's bring in some personal perspectives. Emma, would you mind sharing an example of an experience someone with an invisible disability may have?
Of course. So, Statistics Canada says that in 2022, more than 5 million people in Canada met the diagnostic criteria for a mood, anxiety, or substance use disorder. For example, many people have generalized anxiety disorder. It can be really difficult to explain to someone why they can't accept an invitation or why they feel overwhelmed in social situations. People often think they're just being antisocial, but it's much more complicated than that.
I can relate to that. I have chronic pain, and while I may appear fine, when pain strikes, I can't function. I've lost out on many opportunities because others think that I'm just faking it or just don't understand.
That must be really hard.
I personally have an accessible parking pass. When I park and get out of my car, I've had people come up to me and say, "Why are you using someone else's pass?" Or, "You can't park there." But then I have to explain that it is my parking pass and that I need it. Since others can't see my mobility struggles, they assume that I'm fine and judge my actions.
Wow, that seems unfair. How does that make you feel?
I guess self-conscious, I don't know. It makes me feel like everyone is watching and thinking that I'm doing something wrong.
Thanks for sharing, Leah. I think these experiences help illustrate that someone's behavior may not tell the entire story.
So, what can we do to increase awareness and understanding of invisible disabilities?
Well, education is key. We need to talk openly about these conditions, break down stigma. Simple conversations can help others grasp the complexities of invisible disabilities.
And promoting awareness campaigns like Invisible Disabilities Week can also shine a light on these issues. Sharing stories and resources can foster a sense of community and support.
Also, it's crucial for workplaces and schools to develop policies that accommodate people with invisible disabilities, because flexibility ultimately can make such a huge difference.
That is so true. That's why testing accommodations and services exist in schools. Additionally, people who use accommodations like service dogs can get backlash or questions about whether they really need their service dog. It is important to recognize that some disabilities are invisible, but they still need accommodations.
It is also important to know that the person with the disability is often the best judge of their abilities and what accommodations they might need.
That's a really good point.
So I've seen these sunflower lanyards, but I don't know exactly what they mean or what they signify. Does anyone know what they mean?
Oh yeah, the sunflower lanyard serves as a discreet way for individuals to signal that they may need extra assistance or understanding. When someone wears this lanyard, it acts as an invitation for others to be more patient, kind, and observant. of their needs without requiring a verbal explanation. This is a great way for those with invisible disabilities to receive help.
But if people don't know what it symbolizes, doesn't that defeat the point?
Yes, it would. That's why it's important to spread awareness of this symbol.
Okay, that makes sense.
What about some practical ways to support those living with invisible disabilities?
First and foremost, listen without judgment. If someone shares their experience, take it seriously. Ask how you can support them rather than assuming you know what they need. Creating a safe space where individuals feel comfortable sharing is essential. Even simple gestures like checking in regularly can be hugely impactful.
That's really true. And remember that everyone's experience is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, so it's important to respect individual needs.
This has been such a meaningful discussion. It's crucial to continue spreading awareness about invisible disabilities.
Absolutely. By sharing knowledge and experiences, we foster a more inclusive environment for everybody.
Thanks for tuning in today. Let's continue to look beyond the surface and support one another.
And don't forget to listen to our other episodes of Taboo Topics Tuesday for more insightful conversations. And until next time, take care.